hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
She called me daddy and I don't even know her mama. She bought me Louis, Gucci, Prada. What is going on, entertainers? So I'm coming to y'all with another video. Today we're doing Chrisean and Blueface's finale. Thank God. And also some drama regarding Chrisean's recent pregnancy and her having the baby and everything. Okay, so the finale, you guys, was very uneventful. They literally had one scene prolonged for over, I think, 15 to 20 minutes. And the star of the finale was D-Lo. So for the girls that don't know, that dude with the tattoos that was a little on the thicker side that all y'all was calling fine, that's Blueface's friend that was on Blue Girls Club. He was a security guard on Blue Girls Club. And, you know, it was so funny seeing the people in the comments saying that. I'm like, oh, y'all do not know this man like y'all think y'all do. Because if y'all watch Blue Girls Club, y'all wouldn't have the same opinion. Because that man, you think Blueface don't respect women? Blueface look like a saint next to this nigga on Blue Girls Club, on God. But he is a funny guy. I will say that. He was funny a little bit on the show. So during the finale, we kind of see Chrisean preparing for her performance, getting ready for it. You can tell like the pregnancy was setting in a lot more heavily around that time because she was a lot more exhausted. She seemed over it. And I think this was really the beginning of the end when it comes to Blueface and Chrisean. She didn't seem really happy to really be around him. We also got to see, you know, 2 appearances by the Tasmanian Devil twins, Jay and Marsh, okay? The girls that Chrisean releases anytime that she needs something handled, okay? Now that she had that baby, their services are no longer needed. But they were in the scene also, that long scene. One of Blueface's like friends was like flirting with Marsh heavily. We found out that Marsh does have a son. So that's kind of good to know. Like in all seriousness, like Chrisean isn't the most responsible. So the fact that she does have a kid made me happy because at least we know somebody that's around Chrisean has those mothering capabilities and will be able to, you know, help her out in a time of need if her family is not there for her. So that is something I was like, oh, thank God. Because I just thought, you know, this was just some young girl, you know, that was just out and about, but she is a mother. So, you know, that made me gain a lot of respect for sis, right? So, you know, they're flirting around that whole scene, and then we get to the performance, and D-Lo is just messing around with with Chrisean the whole time. You could tell she's just over it. She's just like, oh, I'm sick of you niggas. I'm sick of being around you niggas. I'm sick of seeing your faces. I'm sick of it. Okay. And then she does her performance, and that's really about it. And they showed a highlight of the whole season. This season was, I believe, let me check, y'all. I think it was 8 episodes. Okay, the season was 8 episodes, 8 episodic episodes for this season. So very lackluster, no shade. So in my opinion, should they get a season 3? No. I feel like what they need to do is kind of make Chrisean's family go on a vacay and Blue's family go on a vacay. Separate the families and let them go about their business, because it will be a lot more entertaining. Because not gonna lie, their families, Chrisean's families, Blueface's family, they're more of the stars than each other. So that's who I want to see. I want to see how they interact with the family and everything like that, because that would be a lot more entertaining. This season was boring. It was a lot of B-roll. Somebody commented, oh, in the Zeus comments, oh, why do you guys come back if it's boring? Because we're trying to see if it gets better. How about that? You lucky we coming back. The hell? Like, I was like, how you gonna ask us why we coming back? Because we trying to peek and see if the episodes are a little bit more interesting, and it's not. Okay. I think a lot of what has to do with it is because of the social media. We're bombarded with Chrisean and Rock 24/7. So anytime that we see a glimpse of them on social media and then some of it on the show, you know, it's like the same thing we're being fed over and over again. I will say though, I'm surprised they didn't try to, you know, show at least Blue and Rock I know, reacting to the fight. Like, what did they leave before the fight happened? Mind you, this performance that Chrisean was preparing for was the same performance the cabaret went to when Johnston started slapping folks left and right. So if y'all don't know, that's the same scene. So I'm wondering, they were filming at the same time. Maybe that has to kind of do with why both seasons were lackluster. Because maybe Mr. Lemmy Pepper put more on his plate than he could handle. Okay, that's the only thing I could think of, really. But still, you know, that's still not an excuse, to be honest, because come on now, like there are certain things that could have been done to make the season a lot better. All right. So let's get to some of the drama that's been going on. So you guys know Chrisean did give birth yesterday to her beautiful son, Chrisean. So apparently, the reason why Blueface and some of them weren't around is because Chrisean, at Chrisean's request, she did not want them to be there whatsoever. She tweeted, "I simply ain't invite him. I went to my city to have my child. None of you weird ass people gonna be around my son. All he gotta do, I'm all he got. I'm gonna do everything I can to protect him from hate and jealousy or anything. His name is Chrisean, and he will be loved and respected." She says this, and then we see Blueface pop up 10 minutes later, probably. So I'm not gonna really hold her to this. It's not like she could keep the child from him. He is the biological father, unless they start taking court proceedings, which I doubt Chrisean wants to go down because that costs a lot of money and time. Blueface tweeted back to this and said, "Please keep me and Rock out the same conversation. Respect my BM, number one." That's what it is, and that's what it's going to be. I will never go back to that. I know what's best for me, respectfully. And he has that right. I like the fact that he's not torturing her. I'm not mad at him for this. I actually like this. I just don't like the fact that you weren't there for the birth. Because at the end of the day, it's not even about Rock. It's about your baby. Anything could have happened to that baby. Rock was pushing for her life. That was such a beautiful birth, wasn't it, y'all? She was, they're like, push, nigga. She was pushing, okay? And that could have went wrong. You never know what might happen in all seriousness. So the fact that he wasn't there for his child is like, and I think a messed up thing, okay? He said, "Keep it about Blue and Jaden. This not some random girl I picked up to make somebody jealous or troll Jaden. Been right here for 10 years and 2 kids, but you never was faithful to her. So how about that? You always slept around on her. So she couldn't have been that much of a prize to you. Ain't never stepped out with another man. I won't find nobody else that solid this late in the game. I'm not letting up off her." Okay, we'll see about that. Blueface is a Crip, so you know the Crip D's always lie. Also, somebody who got involved in the drama, which I don't know why. Santana. I don't know why he brought his bearded face in this conversation, because you could have just not said nothing. He replied back to the tweet that Blueface said, "I'm in love with Jada. Every time I get drunk, I'll be mad she's not right here. She turned me up for real." And then he says, "Period." Now, y'all probably wondering, this is so random. Why is he tweeting at Blueface? The streets are saying that Jada and Alexis went into the studio and dropped some beats with Saucy Santana. And apparently he's going to be featuring, I guess, on one of her tracks. This is a new low, Saucy. In my opinion, this is a bad business move. You're featuring on somebody's track that just decided to do music a few months ago. To me, that's a disrespect to your artistry. I would never do something like that, no matter how much they pay me, because it's like, you low-key, like, degrading yourself. If y'all get what I mean? Like, it's like somebody that was an influencer for like 10 plus years and just decided to all of a sudden want to be a rapper. Like, all money is just not good money, because it could make you end up looking foolish, especially with this circus with Chrisean, Blue, and Jaden. I don't think it's the right move for him to involve himself in it, in my opinion. But hey, you know, they probably pay him a fat check. And y'all know, y'all seen his itinerary list that he requires doing shows. So you know, they had to cover that in the studio session. What they said in the itinerary section: 2 boxes of Popeyes, a whole lot of drinks, okay, lip gloss, Dr. Pepper and all, okay? Somebody who didn't agree with Saucy hopping in was Bobby's ex, Cash, okay? "Do you love me? Do you love me or not?" Okay, so he opted in and has some things to say about Saucy, y'all.
It's weird. And I bet you if Chrisean came up and spoke to you or anything, bitch, you'll be geeked.
Okay, shout out to Stunning Girl in the background. I don't think. Oh, here's the thing. I just don't think it was smart for him to do that. Do I think he deserves all the hate he's getting? Because the Chrisean fans are eating him up. I did not know Chrisean. I'm telling you, the moment that I made the video about Chrisean and the Lil Vicky thing, that's when I realized Chrisean really has a cult following, and it's crazy. She has a beehive. She has a Barb type of following because they go hard for Miss Rock. So they started eating Saucy up. I will say I don't think he should be eaten up as much as he is right now, but this move I don't think is the smartest for him. Okay. Let me know what you guys think down below about this whole ordeal. What do you guys think about Saucy potentially working with Jaden? Allegedly, it's not confirmed, but it's heavily alleged. And also, what did you guys think about the finale? If you guys even tune in, y'all know y'all ain't really watching like that. Okay, leave your comments down below, and we all babies.
No personal thing.